Hey, what's good? I'm Kinell and this is Sinister Cinema, where we get deep into the guts of classics and new releases from horror and exploitation cinema. Be sure to follow us on the social at Sinister_cinema on Twitter, at Sinister.cinema on your Insta. Get them followed and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. As I said, we look into old classics and new releases, and today it's a very new release, July 2nd. Time check, it's a new film that's been released today on the Shudder platform. So if you've got Shudder, you can check that right now. If not, I'm sure there's some free trial thing going on, so you can watch this film today. But will you want to? Let's look into it. This is Metamorphosis.
명심해. 속는 순간 우리 모두 끝장인 거예요.
나한테 왜 그랬어? 대체 무슨 말 하는 거야?
왜 그런 거야?
무슨 소리야?
어젯밤에는 아빠가 둘이었어요.
여기 집안에 있어요. 절대 믿지도 듣지도 마.
Metamorphosis by Kim Hong-soon. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. It's as close as I can get. Sorry, I never check these fucking pronunciations, but if you want the video quick, that's how it's gonna go. It is a South Korean film, as you may well have guessed. A lot of cool stuff comes out of South Korea. I'm not just talking to big things like Parasite. There seems to be a lot of interesting indie horror, a lot of really good horror in general, you know, has been coming out of South Korea in recent years. So I was quite eager to check this one out. Now, Metamorphosis is very much a possession, haunted house, exorcism film. Since the days of The Exorcist, we know how all these films go down. Family who have recently moved into a new house, blurdy blur. There's also a priest who's possibly fucked something up in the past or has some kind of prior source of guilt in his life, maybe from fucking up an exorcism, something like that. And then some shit starts going off with members of the family becoming possessed, the house doing weird things, all that kind of thing, leading to at one point cynical priests to come in and exorcise this shit out of the place. Now, since The Exorcist through to The Conjuring, via the many thousands of Amityville films and fucking things like The Last Exorcism, The Exorcism of Emily Rose, we have seen a lot of films with this exact plot. But that is cool with me, to be honest. I am a big fan of the slasher genre, and fucking, let's face it, 90% of slashers have the exact same plot. But it is what it is, so I'm not judging on that. I'm not judging on the originality of the plot. I'm judging on how good the film is and how entertaining it is. So let's get into that. Well, as I say, those are the normal plot beats that we get, and we do indeed have a priest who is in this case related to this family who's bollocked up a prior exorcism. Oh, someone died there. Terrible scenes. Not looking to get back into exorcism anytime soon as a result of that. But a family who have recently, he's the cousin, who have recently moved into this new manor. Fucking getting all kinds of troubling issues, and it quickly becomes apparent that the devil is not only in the house but fucking with the family. And one thing that's a bit of a twist with this that I quite like is that it's not one person being possessed, and it's just not the house doing weird fucking poltergeisty shit. It's the devil. You know, is it a demon? Is it the devil? I think it is the devil in this one. So it takes on the form of one of the family members in order to sow distrust between the other members. So it takes them a bit to realise there's something supernatural going on. I like that. I thought that was a really good idea, but if I'm honest, I don't think they did a lot with it. Because you could have done a lot. You could have got a bit of the Thing type paranoia going on. You know, different family members taking each other to the side, conflicting information, sowing seeds of distrust that way. But really, when the devil in this is, taking the form of someone, he's just blazing round with a hammer about to smack someone's head in. So, there's not really that much mystery as to who the devil is at any one time. It's the cunt who's trying to kill you with the hammer. Anyway, so yeah, I feel they could have done a bit more with that, but fucking the film itself is pretty good. There's some fucking interesting there's one scene that really got me with the father trying to protect his daughter by putting his arm in the way by holding the banister, as the devil, taking the form of the mother, attempts to fucking stove the daughter's head in with a fucking hammer. So he's just taking pound, boom, boom, pound after pound after pound from this hammer in his arm. I could fucking feel it, mate. I fucking felt it just slapping my arm just then, but so yeah, that was quite visceral. There was also fucking somehow they managed to work a bit of a fucking car crash scene into there with fucking birds attacking the car, and that was one place where it did fucking show its seams a bit, using CGI birds attacking the car and all that. So that was one of the few places where it looked shaky. But other than that, it's pretty entertaining. There's a lot going on. I like the fact that there was a neighbour who initially seemed to be involved in some kind of satanic shit. Fucking the dad goes round there and his house is fucking all upside down crosses, split open goats and all this kind of shit. And it turns out he's just fucking like that. Or was he? Or was it all just a hallucination in the dad's head being fucked with by the devil? We don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of that kind of stuff going on. So ultimately, I'd say my biggest criticism with it is it doesn't do enough with the twist that they put onto the genre. But as this sort of thing goes, it is pretty good. I mean, obviously we're dealing with subtitles, so if you're not a subtitles guy, it is what the fuck it is. Watch something else, mate. It's not my problem. But if you are, yeah, I'd say it's a worthy watch. Fucking, I wouldn't necessarily say get Shudder because of it. I would recommend getting Shudder, and I'd recommend checking it out while you're there. And if you've got Shudder, well, fucking, it's free on your telly right now. So you might as well go and watch it. I will rate this one 3 stars out of 5 when I get round to doing me letterbox lately. By the way, you can follow me on Letterbox. It's letterbox/Kinell. Them ones. And you can follow us on all the socials. At Sinister_Cinema on the Twitter. At Sinister.Cinema on the Instagram. Subscribe down there where you normally subscribe. It's the same button, same place as all the other places you subscribe to. You can even press that little bell. And I got another little video for you later on, so maybe you can get first dibs on seeing that. Amazing stuff. Leave us a comment if you've seen this film. Let me know what you thought of it, if you agree, if you disagree, any of them kind of thing there. Give us a like, because it really does help me out. I'm Kinell. This is Sinister Cinema. Safe.